Hi everyone, my name is Eric Hesketh, and I'll be covering Part 4 with the research article, A Mind-Body Program for Older Adults with Chronic Low Back Pain. Let's begin. The main purpose of the study was to find alternative treatment options for individuals who had chronic back pain. The thought of using older individuals is due to their specific reliance on opiate-based pharmaceuticals. As you age, your cells become less receptive to the medications, causing an uptick in both the dosages and varieties of analgesics administered. Some adverse effects include constipation, which can lead to impaction, decreased level of consciousness and AMS, or altered mental status, or in extreme cases, decreased respiratory drive leading to apnea. The study's listed goal is to evaluate the effectiveness of mind-body programs at increasing function and reducing pain in older adults with chronic low back pain. Some other topics of research also include cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness-based stress reduction. The study alone started with over 1,100 interviewees and finished with only 282 participants. The exclusionary criteria had three major points. 1. Being over the age of 65. 2. Having functional limitations due to low back pain. These are defined as scoring greater than 11 on the Roland Morris Disability Questionnaire. This is a self-conducted low back pain and debility survey. And 3, the low back pain must be considered chronic, meaning lasting in excess of 3 months with moderate intensity. Of these 282 participants, the mean age was 74.5. The pool was split up with 140 to receive the intervention or to be experimented on, 142 to be left as the control. 95 were men, 187 were women, and all of them being metropolitan Pittsburgh residents. The study was a single-blind randomized clinical trial approved by the University of Pittsburgh International Review Board. The study itself would last 8 weeks and followed by 6 monthly sessions, so that would be 8 weekly meetings and then once a month for 6 months after that. The control group was exposed to the 10 keys of healthy aging, which would pretty much be a health education program class for them to follow along with, and the test group followed a mind-body stress reduction program itself. This would be a 90-minute mindfulness meditation session. The measurements would be taken at baseline, after 8 weeks of the program, and then again after the 6 months after program completion. For the results, things actually get pretty interesting. The average score taken at baseline for the intervention group was 15.6 as opposed to the controls at 15.4, so relatively close. After 8 weeks of intervention, there was a decrease of 3.5 units in the interventional group compared to a 2.3 in the control group, so a difference between the two of 1.2. And then after 6-month checkup, there was a almost equivalent gap where the score for the interventional group was minus 3.4 off the baseline as opposed to the controls minus 2.8. So again, another delta between the two groups themselves of 1.2. So noticeable changes were made between these groups themselves in the actual interventional compared to the control. In addition to the quantitative data pulled before, they also collected a psychological qualitative study involving the participants comparing the impact of the study from their baseline to the 6-month mark. As you can see above, the dark bars represent the interventional group and the lighter bars the control. The left 3 show a positive outcome where the interventional group consistently outshines the control group, and then inversely, in the right 3 negative metrics where the control group is heavily represented compared to the interventional group. So again, there seems to be correlation between those who received the therapy as opposed to those who did not. So what does this all actually prove or even mean? Can we remove analgesics and opiates from day-to-day life for those individuals who experience low back pain? Simply put, no. But there are many different homeopathic and non-pharmaceutical options that can be used in addition to medication. The study simply looked at meditation and stress management. Imagine adding multiple other correctives and physical therapy techniques on top of psychological changes and how they can all work synergistically to help reduce the need for overprescription of opiates. I believe it is the first step of many in the right direction to a healthier and safer society. I challenge you, go out and make a change.